The morning sun struggled to pierce through the grime of the office windows, casting a cold and unforgiving glow over the room. Darlene stood by the glass, watching the street below for a moment before turning back to the heavy oak desk she had just finished dragging across the floor. Ben sat at his own station, his hands folded tightly, his eyes following her every move with a mixture of exhaustion and irritation. Darlene wiped a bead of sweat from her forehead and gestured toward the new arrangement. "Ah, I can see you moved my desk over by the window," she said, her voice dripping with a dry and weary sarcasm. "Great. Now if I want to jump out, I do not have that long walk across the office to change my mind." Ben did not crack a smile. He remained as rigid as the chair he sat in. "Yeah," he replied bluntly. "I just thought for the time being, it would be better if we do not look at each other." Darlene looked away, her eyes tracing the patterns in the floorboards. "You know, because of your lying eyes," she whispered. Ben stood up, the wooden legs of his chair screeching against the floor like a wounded animal. "I want you to know that this is killing me, all right? I have been crying for the last 24 hours. Every time I think about what I did, I feel sick." Darlene turned back to him, her expression hardening into a mask of bitter amusement. "Oh, hey, look, I know this is hard on you too. Can I get you a cup of tea and aspirin? Maybe somebody to sleep with behind my back." Ben looked down, reaching for a file. "Tea sounds nice," he muttered. Darlene snapped instantly, her voice rising an octave. "I am not getting you tea. Look, this is really hard. I just do not know what I am supposed to do to make things better." "You cannot." "Okay," Ben replied, his voice flat and final. "So let us just focus on the work." "Right. Okay. Here, this needs to be rewritten." He tossed a folder onto her desk. Darlene stared at it, confused. "Wait, I turned this in last week and you said it was fine," she reminded him. "Yeah, that was last week," Ben countered without looking up. "But now it is lacking honesty and truth and integrity and morality and loyalty." Darlene let out a sharp laugh that lacked any real mirth. "All right, I think we have two options here. You can either beat up on me all day, or we can actually get some work done." Ben did not hesitate. "Ooh, I am an excellent multitasker," he shot back. "I will just quit." Later that evening, the heavy atmosphere of the office followed Darlene home to the familiar chaos of the Connor household. She found her sister Becky and her Aunt Jackie sitting in the living room. "Hey, you are home early," Becky said, looking up from the television. "You can watch your own kids, and I can take some me time. I could read a book or write a letter to an old friend. Or better yet, I could drink beer and watch that video of the monkey washing the cat." Darlene slumped into a chair, feeling the weight of the day. "I had to get out of the office," she admitted. "It is really hard to be around Ben now." Becky frowned. "Why? What happened?" "I slept with David and Ben at the same time," Darlene confessed, her voice low. Becky blinked in surprise. "All together?" she asked. "Separately," Darlene clarified. "Better, but still not good," Becky remarked. "What were you thinking?" Darlene shook her head in frustration. "David wanted to get back together, and I did not know who to pick. And then David dumped me, and Ben found out about David, and then Ben dumped me too. Now Ben hates my guts." Becky let out a sympathetic wince. "Oh, honey, of course he hates you." "I knew it was wrong to play two guys, but I just could not find a way out of it," Darlene whispered. "It is so true what they say that it is hard out here for a pimp." "Yeah, this is a tough one," Becky agreed. "You may not be able to fix this." "Please do not say that," Darlene pleaded. "I love Ben and I have to fix this." Becky tried to offer a glimmer of hope. "Oh, I am sure he still loves you. You do not get over that overnight. Just try and remind him of why you guys were so great together." Darlene thought for a second. "I mean, we would rip on each other until one of us took it too far, and then we would have sex," she recalled. Becky looked away awkwardly. "Your mom and I like pie," she said. The door opened and DJ entered with his daughter Mary, who was dressed in a vibrant outfit. "Hey you guys, Mary wanted to show you her princess costume before the Halloween parade," DJ announced. Mary tilted her head back with regal pride. "I am not a princess," she corrected him. "I am a queen." "Yeah, you are, Your Majesty," DJ laughed. "You know, a bunch of stores on the block are giving out candy. Do you have any Halloween treats?" Darlene looked at them blankly. We really do not do anything special. How about if I get you vanilla ice cream and yell boo?" DJ shook his head. "I will take one too, but no boo. I mean, even if I know it is coming, I will scream a little." As they prepared to leave, DJ leaned in toward Darlene. That lady is staring at me, he whispered, gesturing toward the street. It is because you are so pretty, Darlene joked. I just had to tell you. She is so adorable. DJ smiled, but it was a bit forced. Thanks, he said. Have a nice day. As they walked outside, a woman approached them. It is great what you are doing, she said to DJ with a condescending smile. I mean, if more people adopted, it would be a better world. Mary stopped in her tracks, her eyes flashing with a fierce light. I am not adopted, she said firmly. He is my dad. The woman looked flustered. Well, of course he is, sweetheart. You are a doll. Happy Halloween. Mary pulled on DJ's hand. I want to go, she whispered. DJ sighed. Sure you do not want to wait for your ice cream? No, Mary insisted. Sorry, we have to go, DJ told the others as he ushered her away. Back inside the house, Jackie was meeting with a man in a rumpled suit. Becky, this is James, she said. He is the real estate agent I was telling you about. James extended a hand. Nice to meet you, he said. Becky shook it briefly. Hi. So James, what do you have for us? Well, I did the research on the old Lunchbox property, James explained. I do not know if Jackie told you, but she and I dated back when I first got my real estate license. Oh yeah, this guy right here, Jackie chimed in. A lot of keys to a lot of empty properties. It has been for a while. You know, it might have been nicer to throw in a dinner every now and then. James laughed nervously. Well, Mary, you are right. Why do I not take you to dinner, and we will catch up on old times? The thing is, James, Jackie said, her voice turning serious. I am still dealing with a pretty bad breakup. I got cheated on. They say that time heals all, but they do not say how much time in emotional years. Oh my God, my baby is in college. Can we get on with this? Darlene interrupted. Right, James said, clearing his throat. Well, I was unable to find the terms of the lease, so we will just have to contact the property owner, which would be Beverly Harris. Jackie froze. No, that is my mom. No, that is old information. She used to own the place, but she sold it a long time ago. Nope, James countered. As of today, she still owns it. Say what now? Jackie asked, her jaw dropping. If that is true, she has been collecting rent checks this whole time while crying poverty and living with you. My God, that is horrible, even for her, Darlene said. Finally, somebody else gets it, Jackie screamed. When you see me on the news smiling and covered in blood, you will go, oh, okay. Later, the family gathered as DJ and Mary returned. Hey, how was the parade? Darlene asked. It was okay, DJ said quietly. Hey Mark, why do you and Mary go upstairs and play for a few minutes while I talk to your mom? Darlene watched them go, then turned to DJ. She did not seem all that thrilled. Something happened. This woman at the restaurant was staring at her, DJ explained. She did not think Mary was my kid. Oh, that really sucks, DJ, Darlene said. But you were pretty white, kind of like Casper the Stupid Ghost. Friendly ghost, DJ corrected. Yeah, I know what I said, Darlene replied. You have just got to remind Mary that it does not matter what other people say. She is a Connor, and the only opinions that matter are the ones in this family and the ones in her heart. Wow, DJ said. How come I never got good advice like that? I just got told I was a little freak, so I should get used to it. You know that is what you heard, Darlene said. What we said was, do not be surprised if people think you are a little freak. It just makes me so mad when people do not think I am part of this family, Mark added as he came back down. They do not stare when my mom is around. You cannot stop people from staring, Darlene told him. When I first noticed people staring at me for wearing skirts, I got this big speech from my mom about how I should celebrate my differences and be the bigger person. Did you do that? Mark asked. Did it help? Yup and nope, Darlene replied. It still hurts. Great, Mark muttered. But what does help, Darlene added, is when I stare back at them with this big, scary smile. Really, Mark asked. Yeah, it makes them all freaked out, Darlene said. I just stare back until they have to look away. Like this. She demonstrated a terrifying wide-eyed grin. DJ laughed. All right, Rip Van Winkle is calling it. Halloween is officially over. After 9, it is just stoned teenagers wearing parkas, which is not a costume. Well, I still do not get your costume, Darlene said to Becky. You are just Becky. No, I am Becky before the baby, she replied. I took your advice, and I have been thinking about all the things that made me and Ben so great together. We both loved to verbally spar, and we both liked dark humor. So I just ordered him a pair of boxing gloves and a copy of the movie Fargo. Cool, Darlene said. I am going to miss Ben. What? Becky asked. Here is a rule of thumb for a meaningful gesture. You have to get your ass off the couch in order to do it. I am lost here, Darlene said. I usually have the moral high ground. The view from down here sucks. Look, Becky told her, you cheated on him, and it is going to be hard for him to trust you. You just have to find a way to show him that he is the only man in your life. So basically, I have to kill David, Darlene asked. I am not telling you what to do, Becky said, but do something romantic like that. In the middle of the night, the house was dark when Jackie entered the room where her mother Beverly was sleeping. What? Bev gasped, sitting up. I did not expect to see you there. You almost gave me a heart attack. You cannot be attacked by something that you do not have, Jackie replied coldly. Well, now I know I am in the right place. You lied to me. Mother, you still own the lunchbox. You have been collecting rent from it for years. I let you move in here because you told me you had nothing. I did not want to tell you about it because I wanted to be able to leave something for all of you when I go, Bev said, her voice shaky. Especially for you, little Bev. But you are never going to die, Jackie snapped. You are just going to change form. Well, we want to leave something for everybody too, Grandma, Darlene said, stepping into the room. Which is why Jackie and I want to reopen the lunchbox. Oh, the Connors and their dreams, Bev mocked. If your mother and Jackie could not make it work, what makes you think you can? I have a lot of great ideas, Darlene said. Oh, sweetie, I know you are doing better right now, Bev said to Jackie. But really, you are an alcoholic. Look, I was trying to be nice, you old bat, Jackie shouted. Now I am changing my baby name. What was the name of the mother of my father? Oh, you would not dare name your baby after that lunatic, Bev gasped. Audrey, Audrey, Jackie shouted. Before you do anything drastic, Bev interrupted, you should know that anything to do with the lunchbox is not my decision anyway. What are you talking about? Jackie asked. My mind is not as sharp as it used to be, Bev said. The other day, I forgot the password to my phone. I thought it was phone, but it was password. At any rate, I gave power of attorney to Darlene. She makes all my financial decisions. Darlene, Jackie asked, stunned. What? Darlene said. Mom is your daughter, Jackie said to Bev. I am the one who should be making all of your decisions. If I am afraid to make bad decisions, why would I want you to make them? Bev countered. I cannot believe Darlene did not tell me, Jackie said, her voice trembling. All right, that is it. Pack your bags and get the hell out of my apartment. I do not care if you live on the street. Jackie, where on earth is all this coming from? Bev asked. Come on, Jackie said, ignoring her. Come on, Becky and Audrey. And I am warning you that you better not be here when I get back. I am never speaking to you again. Well, someone has got to help me get my suitcase down, Bev complained. All right, Jackie said. And after this, I am never speaking to you again. The next morning, Darlene walked into the office where Ben was working. Hey, trick or treat, she said. If you are not here to work, I do not need the interruption, Ben said without looking up. Sorry, I had something to show you that cannot wait until tomorrow, Darlene said. So, actions speak louder than words, right? These are my divorce papers, and I am going to sign them right here in front of you. Ben looked up, shocked. Excuse me, you were not divorced. You were still married the entire time we were together. I did not mention that, Darlene asked. I am sure I mentioned that. I was planning a future with you, Ben said. You do not think it is important to tell me that you are still married. Look, I did not even see David for 9 years, Darlene argued. I did not think of myself as married. I was too busy raising my kids on my own and working and trying to scratch out a living. Really playing the single mom card, Ben asked. It depends. Is it working? No. Okay, look, here. I am signing it. This is not a sign of anything, Ben said. I really want to do this, Darlene insisted. Do you not have one working pen here? Oh, you are right, she continued. It is all my fault. Look, I am trying to make things right here. It certainly cannot be a bad thing that I am getting divorced. Here. Okay, Ben said slowly. I guess it does say something that you dumped him and are now divorcing him. You know, you are probably going to enjoy hearing the most humiliating part of all of this, Darlene said. David actually dumped me. He dumped you, Ben asked. So you did not choose me. You were left with me. Oh no, Darlene said quickly. I went to the couple therapist to break up with him, and then. You went to a couple therapist? Ben asked. So what? You were trying to fix it. What if I kill David as a romantic gesture? Darlene suggested. Back at the house, Dan walked in with Darlene. "Hello, darling," he said. "May we have a minute of your time?" If this is an intervention," Jackie said. "I do not drink that much, and my sex addiction seems to have cleared up on its own. Ever since you were a kid, I have considered you to be the most level-headed and honest person in the Connor family," Dan said. "I am hurt by that," Jackie said. "And hung tukare twa kung vei. Ka chi nai sed den dao. Tai sa ban kong noi voi twa rang bev de treo, cho ban gwen di dien fap ly, Jackie hoi Darlene. Bai da noi voi ban ju do you, Darlene kingak. Bai da the voi toi bang ca mang song rang ba ise kong noi. Va ban de tin ba I saw, Jackie hoi. Bai li mot ku noi doi. Chi and gi de zara voi ban ve. Ban dang jiao gim mot moi quan he. Va bai geo ban li jiao gim ca. Chi and nai voi twa nua sa. Kong. De la chi and kok, Darlene tran wan. Twa chi dang ko gang lam, ju dung, dan cho mot nuoi fu nu jia. Them veo du, twa la mot nuoi mi don then voi hai du a con. Dang ko gang kim song. Ban noi dung, Jackie noi. Dung ban tom nua. Twa sai. Luare twan an noi voi ban. Duok roy, twa sin song cho ban mot ko hoi. Ban Shi can KY Jiri Chi and Wong team and Lunchbox Cho Twa. Basao du Becky Va Twa Ko the Mo Lai Na Hong. Tai Sa Ban Lai Muon Mo Lai Lunchbox, Darlene Hoi. Lon Truok No De Kong Ton Song. Lon Nai Se Kok, Jackie Kang Din. Toi Se Ji Up Jackie Juhan No. Kutu Kai Twa Kai Ru, Sunai Ben Kwa Twa De Kwe Tro Lai. Vang, Trong Ban Ko Vi, Kiet Suc Roy Du, Darlene and Zet. Chicken Viet Cho Twa Mot de G Noi Rang Ban Dang Chien Wong No Cho Twa, Saudu KY10, GHI Gay Thang Vadin Gudi, Jackie Nai and I. Twa Kong the Lam Vik Nai Nai Bai Geo. Twa Phi Sui Gi Vi No. Kong Ko Gi Phi Sui Gi Ca, Jackie Gatlan. Lunchbox Thwak Ve Twa. Kong, Lunchbox Thwak Ve Tat Ca Chung Ta, Darlene Din Chin. Va Twa Phi Sui Gi Zem Ju Gi La Tot Not Cho Ca Gia Din. Kong, Jackie Het Len. Twata Phi Chiu Dung Nu Doi Fu Nu Kin Kung Du Ca Doi, Bai Luan Tan Song Va Thap, Twa Bat Cu Kai Nao Ko The. Ban Kong Du Tot. Ban De Lam Gi Voi My Ta Kwa Min Ve. Ban Di Dung Nu Mot Nuoi Dan Ong. Cha, Bai Se Kong the Noi Ju Du Kai Twa Dang King Cheek, Quan Tai Ritien Kwa Ba I Den Lo Hoatong Dao. Twa Sung Dang, Nen Duok Du Nai Darlene. Duok Roy, Nay Nai. Twa Kong Noi La Kong, Duok Chu, Darlene Noi. Twa Chi Ko Trake Neem Phi Lam Ju Dung Dan, Va Twa Se Kong Dua Ra, Quiet Din Kai Twa Dang Bon Guva, by AP Luke Nu the Nai. Dung Noi Chuyen Voi Ho, Darlene, Sheng Kwa Beverly Vang Len Tu Han Lang. Ho Dien Roy. O Va Twa Se Chien Dendeo, Duok Roy, Jackie Noi. Toi Se Kong Noi Chuyen Voi Ban Nua. Vho Den Kai Ban Lam Ju Dung Dan. Ban Koi Nu De Chet Doi Voi Toi, Darlene. Twaden Bo Di Day, In Hung Twa Lai Song O Tang Ham. Bai Geo Chi Kan Ban Va Twa Thoi, Bevin Oi Kai Bai Zut Hien. Twa Hai Vong Ban Sem On Twa. Hey Lam Han Ma Kwa Ban Di. Twa Se Song O Day Tu Bai Geo. Chi and KGI De Zare Ve. Dan Hoi Kai Ong I Buk Veo Bep. Jackie John Twanen De Dui Twa Ra Duong, Bev Jai Tik. Veitai Sa Ba Kong O Nguai Duong, Dan Hoi. O Dan, Viong De De Roy, Bevin Oi. Ong Veo Bep Lei Cho Twa Motly Nuok De Tuan Gam Rang Jia Duok Kong. Lam Sa Ong Ko The Ha Guc Kam Moi Kwa Min Chi Bang Motly Nuok Chu, Dan Hoi. The Con Rang Kwa Ba Ti Sa, Jackie Bev Van Lai. Vara Bai Geo Twa Lai Moti Loi Thursday, Sin Moi Now Du Sa, Jackie Noi. Kong Phi Thursday Sin Moi. Bev Din Chin. La K Thursday Vio Hin. Zhang Trong Phim I. O Twa Chua Bao Geo Zem Phim Du, Jackie Thoi Nan. Chung Tai Si Phi Kung Nao Zem No Thoi, Bevin Oi. The morning sun struggled to pierce through the grime of the office windows, casting a cold and unforgiving glow over the room. Darlene stood by the glass watching the street below for a moment before turning back to the heavy oak desk she had just finished dragging across the floor. Ben sat at his own station, his hands folded tightly, and his eyes following her every move with a mixture of exhaustion and irritation. Darlene wiped a bead of sweat from her forehead and gestured toward the new arrangement. "Oh, I can see you moved my desk over by the window," she said, her voice dripping with a dry and weary sarcasm. "Great. Now if I want to jump out, I do not have that long walk across the office to change my mind." Ben did not crack a smile. He remained as rigid as the chair he sat in. Yet he replied bluntly, "I just thought for the time being it would be better if we do not look at each other." Darlene looked away, her eyes tracing the patterns in the floorboards. "You know, because of your lying eyes," she whispered. Ben stood up, the wooden legs of his chair screeching against the floor like a wounded animal. "I want you to know that this is killing me, all right. I have been crying for the last 24 hours. Every time I think about what I did, I feel sick." Darlene turned back to him, her expression hardening into a mask of bitter amusement. "Oh, hey, look, I know this is hard on you too. Can I get you a cup of tea, an aspirin, maybe somebody to sleep with behind my back?" Ben looked down, reaching for a file. "Tea sounds nice," he muttered. Darlene snapped instantly, her voice rising an octave. "I am not getting you tea. Look, this is really hard. I just do not know what I am supposed to do to make things better." "You cannot." "Okay," Ben replied, his voice flat and final. "So let us just focus on the work." "Right. Okay. Here, this needs to be rewritten." He tossed a folder onto her desk. Darlene stared at it, confused. "Wait, I turned this in last week, and you said it was fine," she reminded him. "Yeah, that was last week," Ben countered without looking up. "But now it is lacking honesty and truth and integrity and morality and loyalty." Darlene let out a sharp laugh that lacked any real mirth. "All right, I think we have two options here. You can either beat up on me all day, or we can actually get some work done." Ben did not hesitate. "Ooh, I am an excellent multitasker," he shot back. "I will just quit." Later that evening, the heavy atmosphere of the office followed Darlene home to the familiar chaos of the Connor household. She found her sister Becky and her Aunt Jackie sitting in the living room. "Hey, you are home early," Becky said, looking up from the television. "You can watch your own kids, and I can take some me time. I could read a book or write a letter to an old friend. Or better yet, I could drink beer and watch that video of the monkey